So it's right around 4:50 a.m. on Friday, April 11th, 2025. Friday, April 11th, 2025. There was somebody making violent slamming and banging noises in one of the units directly below mine 15 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago when I woke up. So I decided to use the bathroom down the hall for safety. And now that psycho is slamming doors repeatedly on the floor below, third floor. That's where all the BLM hate stalking rejects live. It's like an entire floor of BLM hate stalking, aggressive career thugs that don't have jobs and don't do anything other than get violent and aggressive and blast music from their cars, sitting around the building all day long, harassing people who have to come and go to and from the building because some of us have to have jobs to pay our rent. And I would be one of them. Why somebody is violently slamming their door at 4:45 a.m. when everyone else is trying to sleep, I don't know. But I'm in the bathroom down the hall right now, and if that slamming continues, I'm going to have to call the police. Somebody is not in their right mind right now, and they are directly below this floor. I heard somebody stomping around as soon as I got into this bathroom, and I thought maybe it was somebody from this floor who was just needing to use the bathroom, but they were just stomping around and they didn't use the bathroom on the other side of this floor. You can hear that door closing. It's 20 feet away from here. They didn't need to use the bathroom. They were just stomping around and getting violent for no reason. And then they went to the floor below and started repeatedly slamming a door again. So whoever that is, they live on my side of the floor on the third floor of this building. And it's one of the BLM psycho thugs who can't stop hate stalking women who he thinks owes him some kind of favor. The pieces of shit in this building refuse to leave me alone because they think that I owe them something. And I have no idea who any of them are. I don't talk to any of them. I don't go near any of them. They claim to know me. They don't know me at all because I've never said two words to them unless it was to stay the hell away from me or I'm calling the police because they keep flying at me when I'm trying to get back to the building at night after being out all day. Oh, here we go. Yeah, they're still slamming the door. And this phone is a cheap phone. It's not a professional recording device. So just because you claim you can't hear something on the audio of this phone doesn't mean it's not happening in real life. Oh yeah, there's somebody slamming that door. I mean, they're doing it on purpose for some strange reason. And if it continues, I'm going to have to call the police. I don't feel safe walking down the hall back to my door. And I shouldn't even have to go down the hall to begin with to use the bathroom, except that whoever keeps slamming the door was slamming stuff below my unit when I woke up. Obviously somebody who's really angry, probably drunk, and is getting violent. So when a bunch of lowlife thugs who you've never met, don't talk to, and have nothing to do with think that you owe them something and then become aggressive and violent when you don't give it to them, that's a dangerous situation. And I was getting threats on my social media page last night by some pieces of shit who I have nothing to do with, have never spoken to, and do not have any obligation towards, who were threatening me. So this violence that right now I'm just kind of hiding away from, hoping it'll go away before I have to go back down the hall to my unit, is probably a downstream result of these filthy pieces of shit hate stalking my YouTube channel that doesn't even have my full legal name on it, but they seem to know who I am anyway because somebody at the Greenville group doxed my channel to the low-life trash that they rent to. I'm talking about the office staff. They're the only ones who I notified of the existence of this channel to begin with. I never publicized my channel in any way because it has nothing to do with the low-life trash in this building. There are a bunch of pedophiles, career thugs, criminals with mile-long rap sheets. These are not the kind of people that you want to go to tea with in the afternoon or have a drink with in the evening. They're career criminals who rape children, verifiably. I think there's like 3 at least, if not 4, pedophile sex offenders living in this building complex. I can name them: Jasmine Irizarry, Jason DaCosta, Mark Collins, Michael Collins. Let's see, the other one that the Commonwealth of Massachusetts took to court because he was making threats against me. Oh yeah, Charles Thomas. He's a sex offender. They're all violent trash that can't leave women alone, that hate stalk my channel, that dox the existence of my child, nieces, and nephews, who can't leave my family alone, who seem to know everything about my parents' finances. I mean, we've got a problem here, right? These pieces of shit can't leave me or my family alone. And that's a real problem, especially since there are young children in the family that seem to be on the radar of these low-life pieces of filth, these pedophile scum. And that's why I call them pedophiles, because they're doxing the existence of children they should not even know exist. Yeah, that light is on. It's because whoever lives directly below me was repeatedly slamming a door 10 minutes ago. Okay, it's very quiet now. That's good. I mean, it's so early in the morning, you gotta wonder why these lowlifes are up slamming things around. I have noticed that as soon as I take out my camera and start filming, even if it's not right in front of the people who are being agitated or violent, the behavior stops. I mean, the whole reason I went down the hall to use the bathroom is because whoever's below me in one of these two units directly below on the third floor started slamming things as soon as I woke up, silently. I mean, I don't know what their employment situation is, but I have to get up and go to work every day. And there's always some type of disruption really early in the morning when I have to get ready. I think they just literally just do that on purpose, because anybody who actually does have to go to work doesn't deliberately get disruptive when they're getting ready. I mean, they're just focused on getting to work, right? If you actually have a job that you don't want to lose, you simply get ready. You don't start violently slamming things around and disrupting the entire building because you're pissed off about something. That is the behavior of somebody who does not have a job and does not have to be, behaviorally functional when they're at work.